Hi, my name is Lee, and this is The Usual Scene.
Episode 2! Yay! Yeah, I'm so sorry for the nails. My nephew wouldn't stop bugging me if he can't paint my nails. And yes, I'm wearing my nice glasses because in a few minutes I'll be playing my favorite game, which is Dota 2. I know we're not gonna have any, maybe in the future, a Dota 2 related content. Who knows? But anyway, as promised, we'll be talking about the apps that I personally use to enhance the selfies that I take. So without further ado, let's go on to app number 1.
I thought as much.
Hipstamatic Classic.
So Hipstamatic is an iOS-only application. It's not available for your Android devices, sorry. But it is also a paid application, so you really have to think twice whether you want this. I've invested in it, so I guess I'm one of the better users, I hope. But in any way, I like it because of its features. You can select the lens, you can select the flashes, you can select the film. So usually after I do that, that's when I add any manual edits, which you can also do within the app.
Hipstamatic is an acquired taste, as it digitally applies the effects of a lomography camera or a toy camera on your photos. So before deciding to go with it, check out the edits on Instagram. I personally love this, and I have been using this since 2012, and I am still using it. Hipstamatic also has a subscription-based app, which is Hipstamatic X, and you can check that one out too and see which one suits your style. Snapseed.
Snapseed is a good alternative to edit your selfies. It can actually make your selfies look really photogenic. It is a free app, as far as I know. And it also offers filters that you can use. However, I do recommend Snapseed for more advanced users, as it has features that can make you do advanced edits, color edits, brightness edits to your photos.
What I love about Snapseed is that it remembers your last edit. So if there's a kind of color scheme that you enjoy and have applied previously, you can just apply the last edit on your photo. Now, I have recently gone back to using this, and I am just amazed by what it can do to a photo. Now, moving on to app number 3. Your phone's basic editing toolset.
Now, we've mentioned 2 fancy applications to edit your photos, but really, there is something on your phone that you can use without downloading any of these, and it's your phone's editing toolset. So if it's just really a little bit of an adjustment, you can literally use your phone basic editing toolset. And your photos, your selfies can come out decent if you use those.
If the selfie I took doesn't require heavy edits, I usually just edit it from here. We'll talk about these settings on the next episode, so you do have to check that out too. We'll talk about how to adjust your brightness, your exposure, your highlights, and in the following episodes, we'll go into other things like contrast. Now let's recap. Now you have 3 apps to choose from. For me, I use my Hipstamatic if I want that artistic lomography effect on my photos. If I would want an intense and more advanced selfie edits, I would use Snapseed. And for basic adjustments, my go-to is my phone's toolset. Now you have the 3 apps. It's now up to you to choose which one you want to explore. Why should you be back?
So, on the next episode, we'll talk about the basic editing of your selfie. What if it's too dark? What to do? What if it's too bright? So, get your phones ready for the next one because we will be talking about highlights, exposures, and brightness. When to use those and how to use those. Now, if you like this episode, go ahead, feel free to share, and please click like and subscribe. And please use the comment box down below to link to your photos. We can go ahead and take a look at them if you've used any of the apps that we've mentioned for today. So, see you on the next episode.
Again, my name is Lee, and this is The Usual